Good evening and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. And that right there was the Ballad of the Windfish. It was an orchestration done by somebody called Foxa Moore, I believe, several years ago. Anyway, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I figured it'd be a nice one to start with, because of course I am finally, despite the fact that I've owned the game since pretty much the day it came out, I am finally going to now begin playing the Switch remake of Link's Awakening. I have heard nothing but good things about this ever since it first came out. A friend of mine owns it and she loves it. And, yeah, I have not heard a bad thing about this game ever since it came out. So, boom, there we go. I'm going to dive into it in a moment. But yeah, this little thing here is just, I've just been sick of using my old, BRB screen for, like, just a random placeholder thing before I actually start. So I remember I had this picture of a Guardian that I took ages ago. It's the Guardian amiibo. It's actually a pretty neat little thing. I was like, let's just slap something over the top of that and use it. It's not great, but it's something, I guess. It's something different. In any case, be that here nor there, let us switch over to our Switch and begin Link's Awakening. This wee little fellow. Yep, this is all starting to look familiar. In much more detail than before, though, there's that. Hello, Rolls. Yes, I'm glad you appreciate the game choice. I'm pretty sure you would. You gotta love how Link is always terminally unlucky. Because, I mean, you know, what are the odds of getting struck by lightning? This actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, I knew it was going to look great, but honestly, this is... well, yeah, beautiful is basically the only word I can think of to describe it. Everything is so bright and vivid. And I really love the art style. I'm glad that they went with the real cartoony looking one for this. It works so well. From 1993 to 2019. Oh, we have difficulty settings, eh? Take twice as much damage with no hurt drops for advanced players. You know what? I don't think... I don't think I want to subject myself to that right now. I feel like playing through it on the classic difficulty level first might be a good idea, and then later I might go back and try hero mode. Oh yeah, but no, I remember that. I remember you saying that this was the first video game that you had ever played. Well, not this, but you know, the original. And... well, I'll say this, if you gotta have one as your first, then this is a damn good choice. I'll leave the name as Link. Let's keep classic here.
No.
What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. Must still be feeling a little woozy. Yeah, no, this version was your, was the first game you ever played, sure. Yeah, it's almost like the Terminator, except much more benign. You play the Switch version. Can you imagine playing this version of this game back in 1993? I'm pretty sure my brain would leak out of its ears if I saw this back then. But no, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Corpulent Island.
You.
I'm just gonna have to run about and appreciate. I don't know. I just love the way this game looks. It's like the art is perfect. Is that a stand for something? It says piranha plant. Yeah, the original Game Boy was the peak of technological advancement. There was no way we're getting any better than that. I remember thinking that about each successive new console that was released. But piranha plant, you say? Ugh, this looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. But it must be destroyed. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay?
Oi!
What are you doing to my chest? Where'd you learn to do such a thing? I also like the pictures. Is this a stand for something? It says Goomba. So, but I'm always rummaging through people's things, don't you know?
Oh.
Oh well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Tarn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield. You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. Ooh. Luckily, my shield will protect me. The little scuttle he does with the shield out. I'm getting too much enjoyment just out of this one room, so I can only imagine. Babe Village. You're coming with me. This is easily one of the most colorful games I've seen in a while. Like, it's good that you just wonder, like, what my take on this version is going to be as time goes on, considering I played the Game Boy Color version not too long ago. Right now, I can say, because you know how your mind interprets things when you're a kid, right? Like, everything seems bigger and shinier than it really is. But this isn't really too far off from what I pictured in my head this game looked like. I mean, I know it was like little, barely colored sprites, or more vibrantly colored sprites on the Game Boy Color version, obviously. But in my mind, I always pictured that it looked something like this. Hey man, when you want to save, hit up the system screen. You get there by opening the sub-screen with plus, and then pressing R to get to the system screen. Don't ask me what that means, I'm just a kid. Yip yip. I do like how the dogs look more like foxes this time around, though. Nah. I'm also just going to take a lot of time just listening to the music. I like this version of this song. Makes it sound more digital. Yeah, I always thought they were just dogs. Ring ring! Hello! It's me, Valrira. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. You know, there is a library in the village that might have some good information for you. Talk to you later. Click. That's all for now, you crazy old man. Grandma Yahoo. Oh, so that's her name. Yahoo! I'm fine. And you? Oh, what a cheery old lady. How to say, please call outside. Seems that old man Norira is a shy guy in person. Is this a stand for something? It says Cheep Cheep. Oh, so what, do I just find little statues of Mario enemies and I just decorate the town with them? It's kind of neat. Is this a stand for something? It says Blooper. What a cozy looking home. It'd be such a shame if something happened. No, I'm not going to burn their house down, that would be cruel. This isn't Breath of the Wild, Link. I'm not going to torch everything I see. This is Link to the Past, Link. He's a bit more heroic than that. Hey, welcome! See something you like? Just bring it here. You know, I may as well do this now and get it out of the way, just in case. I want to see if the same thing happens here. You gotta pay! Put it back! Nope. Oh, they don't actually let you run out the door with the items this time. That's a shame. But what if I want to get incinerated by lightning bolts and called a thief for the rest of my life? Try walking behind him, you say? Wait, yeah. Ah, no. No, he's always looking. Unless I get, like, the dash boots and run out the door, maybe. Curses. My thievery has been foiled. Here sleeps the flying rooster. Well, it seems that after you save, you will start at the last place you saved. Unless it's a dungeon where you start at the entrance. I'm not really sure why that is, because I'm just a kid. That's your excuse for everything, both of you. I tell you kids these days. Telling you esoteric game functions that are not supposed to work in the real world and then not explaining how they work that way, how they know they work that way. Is this a stand for something? It says Shy Guy. Boo. Spiny. With 4 boys who look alike, even I get confused sometimes. By the way, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. I saw one at the trendy game, but I couldn't get it. Yeah, no, that is something interesting, because I do know a lot of people who had never played the original, and when they started playing this, they started getting real shocked by the fact that Goombas and things were in it, whereas me, I'm like, well, of course they are, they were in the original. So it was, I don't know if he's in this version of it, but so was Professor Wright from the SimCity games. And Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2 is here too. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papal, pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. I'm glad they kept that line because I love how absurd it is. Like, he's just planning on getting lost in the woods. I'm just going to bugger off and get lost in the hills. Come look for me, please. I'm going to preemptively give you a quest to save my sorry ass. Jump! Oh well. Makeup! Jewels! Dresses! I want it all! And some new accessories would be nice. I'm wondering how much of this is going to be kept exactly the same, though, is the thing. My Bow Wow is so proud of his fine fur coat. But they don't have any fur. Yip yip. They're steel balls of destruction. Wait. Oh, that kind of came out wrong. No, they're steel balls of destruction. We're sticking with it. Bow Wow. Shocking. I never would have guessed. No record set yet? Give it a try. How about some fishing, little buddy? Only charge you 10 rupees. Sure. Yeah, short of rupees. Don't worry about it. You just come back when you have more money, little buddy. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of okay that it's mostly the same. You don't really need to screw with it too much. I like how they're just sailing slightly over Link's head. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea, I'm just a kid. I heard that you could press the, minus thing to look at the island map. Not only that, you can stick pins in it with A and remember stuff with X. Oh, that's gonna be a handy addition to the game. But I don't understand what they mean by that. Because you're just a kid, right? Yeah, sure. Priorities of warp points. There's some warp points on Coaland Island. You can warp to and fro using these spots. Warp only to a point you have stood on with your own 2 feet. Fun with bombs! Ah yes. The Anarchist cookbook in Coaland Island. After you put a bomb down, you can pick it up by pressing A again. And then throw it by pushing A one more time. Did you know that? Did you know that? Atlas of Coaland Island. You can look up the name of a place. Want to look at this map? Oh, cool. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I don't have enough items yet to actually notice, but that's one thing I was wondering if the item system was going to be the same, because that was one thing that really aggravated me about the original, is it was really, really goddamn annoying. Because you had to switch items so frequently, you had to stop in the middle of what you were doing just to put stuff in whatever item slot you had. Of course, you only had 2 buttons to work with, so... Do you really want to read it? What's this? You can't read the tiny print without the aid of a magnifying lens. But where would you get one of those? Maybe if you lend some people a hand, they'll lend you a lens. How to handle your shield like a pro. If you hold R, you can defend yourself from enemy attacks, and you can push enemies too. Besides the standard shield, there's also a mirrored variety that can reflect beams. Secrets of the Whirling Blade. The Whirling Blade technique has been handed down from generation to generation by the family of the hero, who somehow we know about despite the fact he's only washed up on our shore recently. Use it, hold down B, and build up your power. When you have enough, you can release it. Can you master this? Oh, nice picture of the windfish egg. This is a bookshelf. What? You can see that? Okay. Maps and Memories Guidebook. You can see an island map by pressing minus, or zoom in the map with R. Rough parts of the map are places you have not yet visited. If there's a place you want to remember for later, you can press A to mark it with bin. Press X to look back on your adventure, revisiting memories of things you learned or conversations you had. Oh! Ah, how convenient. So it's almost like the Hero's Path thing that was added to Breath of the Wild then. That's neat. selecting the item that's right for you. The subscreen you can get to with plus is very useful. You can select your favorite items for X and Y buttons here. Try many different things to find out what's right for you. Yeah, let's actually look at the menu. Ah, cool. Oh yeah, and they... Okay, cool, and they let you keep track of the seashells you find, which is nice. That means you don't have to keep going back to the seashell manor just in case you forgot how many you had. Because I think that was the only way to do it before. The writing's on the other side. Well, good point. I could just look at it askance and still see it, I'm sure. Tail Cave, Taranbo Shores. No! You nearly got the drop on me. The swine. The cur. Beware of sea urchins. Don't touch them with your bare hands. I presume they're talking about these things, so they very much are not sea urchins. Believe you me, I've seen sea urchins. They don't look like that. I attempted to keep one as a pet once. It didn't work. A bucket with that has water and a bunch of salt in it is not the equivalent of the ocean. Just so you know. So you... I don't know what that voice was, let me try that again. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Sword, yes. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Woo! With a body that large and wings that small, I'm surprised it can fly, but okay. You found your sword! It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. And really, how many people are named Link? I'll swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. Ah. Triumph! Oh, this just feels so good. Just controlling the character and fighting. It just... The game handles really well. Monkey! Hello, Mr. Gator. Welcome to Sail's House of Bananas. I'm Sail, and this is my house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother is an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. It's a bitchin' hat, though, Sail. I truly appreciate it. Also, a nice basket of lollipops. He is an alligator, or a crocodile, whichever, that apparently has a sweet tooth, is obsessed with canned food, and sells bananas. I love this game. Needs more money. Must buy shield. Not shield. I have a shield. Shovel, yes. The other word that begins with SH, yes. Not the other word that begins with SH. I can do without, thank you. You got a guardian acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. See, they still kept those, which is nice. You got a piece of heart. Why, yes, I do. One thing I'm not 100% certain I like is the fact that on the very edges of the screen you can see like there's sort of a soft focus thing going on. I don't know if I really like that. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but... Hello, my friend! The trendy game.
Yeah.
Trendy game! One play, 10 rupees. I am 2 rupees short. I will be back. Just give me a holler whenever the mood strikes you to play. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Try your luck. Ah, seashell. Perfect. You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? What secrets does it hold? Maybe you can get a really powerful sword out of it. Maybe you can just make a pretty necklace. Who knows? Also, were those delightful little oinking noises that Moblin was making? Trendy game! Buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Oh, okay. Shit. I didn't do it. Alas. It behaves a little differently than it did in the Game Boy version. Although it seems like it's a bit easier to line up, and that's nice. Also, they have a light that distinctly shows where the center is, that's good. Maybe I should have gotten one of the other rupees, though. Oh well. I want that heart piece. I'll get some more coin and come back. Well, coin, I say. Challenge again? I do not have the money, my good man. You got a Yoshi doll! Can't count how many games you've seen him in now. How oddly referential. Oh, you won the Yoshi doll! You've been trying to do that forever! Her mom is really desperate to have one. I see they give you a bit more direction this time around. Which, you know, mightn't be a bad thing, because I do recall, because it had been so long since I'd played this, when I, like, played the DX version, that it took me forever to figure out how the chain of deals was supposed to go, because some of them were really off the wall. So maybe a little nudge in the right direction isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's go drop off this doll and then go back. I still can't just get over how good this game looks. It's so pretty. Here's your frickin' doll. Oh, will you give me that Yoshi doll? Give that Yoshi doll to my baby? No. What a shame. Well, let's not be that much of a jerk. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. Ah, I will give you this in return. You traded your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Well, I can go take care of that right now, then. Yes, because that is true. You can take care of the first few rounds of this chain of deals at the beginning. I'm here to gamble again, my good man. Ooh, there's a little thing! Bow Wow statue.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get that too now, along with the heart piece. As long as I don't screw it up. Which is entirely possible. Oh no, that's dead on. Let's not worry about that. It'd be hilarious if it just slips out from between the claws now, you know, like an actual claw machine. Lousy rig games that they are.
Oh.
That thing's pretty amazing, though. The little chomp. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to. Okay, yeah. Ah, you got a Chow Chow figure. There must be somewhere you can display it. Got a piece of hurt. What a rare find. I will be back to challenge you again, my good man. Not right now, though. I see Marin's up on the statue. Let's have a chat. Hi! Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Toadstool? That's the wrong game. Well, I mean, there's plenty of... You know what? Never mind. Listen to this. It's called The Ballad of the Windfish. I love this song. The Ballad of the Windfish is one of the better Legend of Zelda songs, which is saying something because there's a lot of good music in this series. Of course, the Ballad of the Windfish is also very, very sad because of the way this game ends, but we'll leave it at that. Something I have to check, too. Nothing. I don't think it's actually gonna work. But you know, that's why I wanted to test it. But, because in the original Link's Awakening, that doesn't happen. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I thought I was safe. I was wrong. Oh god, save me, Chomp! Save me! Eat the chicken! Yeah, because I don't think you can actually do that in the original Link's Awakening. Because, it wasn't a standard at that point, because Link to the Past was the first game that did that. Oh, you can? Oh, okay, alright. I completely forgot then. That ribbon! I need it! Will you trade for my dog food? Lucky, thanks. Well, here's your dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Beef. Ah, Chow Chow. Place the Chow Chow figure here. Yeah. Like the real thing, it requires a lot of love and patience. Ain't that the truth? Oh, hopefully I won't get murdered by more chickens. Cuckoo Revenge Squad. Crap. I'm dying! Also, I'm going the wrong way. This is not where I need to go to get to the, sail fella. This way! Boop. No, the shield. Use the shield. Hello, my friend. I have a munchie can for you. Eat it. It's that you have? It's canned food! For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please! I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can! He's always after that can. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. I could have opened it with my sword. You just had to ask. You have fun passing that later. Run, run. That was great! I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. You gave him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. Good thinking. Anyway, to the forest! Let's actually do what the game wants me to do. By way of chopping some things down and slaughtering some more weird land squids. Should go out and play the fishing game at some point too. Not right now though. Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead! They're not friendly! You don't say. Oh, brave lad on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you might find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Woo! And here's Link, world-weary Link, questioning this. Is like, how is it watching if it's asleep? Explain to me. What is a windfish? Oink oink! Oink oink! Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. No, I was gonna like set up a tent or something and have a nap, yes. Bats! Piece of power! I feel the energy flowing through you. And now I need to leave and come back. Yes. Yes. Die! Unlimited power! Success! Ooh, 50 rupees. Very nice, very nice. Some more shovel money. It's amazing that one of the most expensive things on the island is a shovel. Oh yeah, this. Although, can I even get this yet? I don't think I can, because I need to lift the skulls, don't I? Yeah. I'll need to return. Even though it wasn't all that long ago I played this, my memories are starting to get a bit sketchy again. Yeah, mushroom. Delicious. Start tripping balls. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. Goodbye. Yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? Because it's like, originally it was always, Link looks at a thing and it's like, wow, this thing looks really heavy. Link with his little noodly arms. Yeah, no, I need to go back this way. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, yes. Me looking at it, trying to figure out how to get back through. But it's so easy, though. Guardian Acorn! You too have the power of tree. Fine, you win this round, bet. Wait, what? Why did it make a sound as if I fell through? Strange. Ah yes. Just walk forward and stab. Perfect tactics. Truly, he is the warrior of his generation. I can do that too. Get off of me! You vile knave. Yes, the sword tactics was covered in the first day of Moblin class. It's like, just walk forward and stab blindly, you'll be fine. As long as you keep holding your shield up, you'll be okay. Nobody ever said they were the brightest of creatures. Certainly not me. Then again, I've been killed by my fair share, so what does that say about me? Oh, we're up! I'm just obsessively cutting down everything. A fairy! Hello, fairy. You've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Sure thing. Thanks, lady. Oh yes, that's how you do it. Okay. Hero was making fun of their sword tactics and I still got injured pretty badly by one. Well, not badly, but you know what I mean. The fact that he hit me at all was, you know... Shameful on my part. Oh, hello, you wee little tubby fella. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. They're gonna be lost thanks to me. Of course, we all know now that this is Terran. But what is it about turning into a raccoon that turns him into an asshole? That's, well, I mean, raccoons are just assholes anyway, trash pandas that they are. Anyway, let's go fix his little raccoon problem. Oh yeah, that's right, he transported me over here, didn't he? By the ferry again. Crap! Zoom, zoom, slash! Zoom, zoom, slash! I had to do it. Just cause. Hello there, madam. I need you to take this shroom and turn it into a fine powder for me. Don't ask why. Hello, little rat fella. Aren't you adorable? Aren't you adorable for vermin? Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. Why are you calling me it? I'm kind of offended by that. I mean, I know I look like a little Cupid doll of some sort, but still. It's already, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit of my hut? I like how the bag kind of looks like candy corn. But yeah, definitely when you're a kid, that goes completely over your head. It's like, oh, some random mushroom you find in the forest that makes you sleepy. You can turn it into a powder. It has magical effects. You got some magic powder from a magic mushroom. Open the sub screen with plus and set it to either X or Y. Good job! Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I will make you more. Come back without a toadstool and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. Also, that really does make her seem like a dealer of some kind, doesn't it? Because she was like, oh, be careful with this, there's not much there, but why don't you try it in my hut? I was like, yeah, use up some of this stuff that I say there's not much of. And then, oh, you can come back and buy some more from me. After you get hooked on dealing with your enemies with it, yes. Wacha! You know, fun fact, I feel like I maybe mentioned this before, but apparently originally when they were developing Breath of the Wild, they were going to design the Zora to look more like they did in the original games. So, like this guy here. They're gonna make them look like that. They didn't go with it afterwards, though. But yeah, the witch is basically the friendly neighborhood drug dealer on Koholint Island, that's right. Oh yeah, it just ignites those guys. Not really worth using. I think it does the same with these. Yeah. Yeah, there's only certain enemies that's even really all that useful to use the powder on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a developer's blog or something like that where they were talking about ideas for Breath of the Wild, and One of them was that they were going to change the Zora to look more like they did in Link to the Past in this game. They didn't quite do that, but they did vary and change up the way that they look, which, you know, I thought was pretty cool. Spider! Breathe deep, my friend. Embrace. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big, juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Sounds strange. It sure was fun. All took it out. I better set a spell before I head home. You got the key. You got the tail key. Now you can open up the tail cave gate. Oh look, my friend the owl. Moral of the story, magic mushrooms are fun. Yeah, you take them, you turn into a raccoon, and you mess with folk, it's fine. Absolutely nothing will go wrong. And you can quote me on that, although you probably shouldn't. Woo! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now! The windfish is waiting. Woo! You know, you're awful pushy for a mysterious talking owl. I think you're letting it get to your head. Wapunga Swamp, mysterious force. But yeah, that's the house where Professor Wright was living in. I don't know if he's still in the game. They might have had to have taken him out for, like, you know, copyright purposes, I guess. We'll see. Danger! Keep out! Except Bow Wow. Bow Wow was fun. Ring! Ring! Arira speaking! You know, there is a library in the village that might have some good information for you. Talk to you later. That's old info over Ira. It's old, like you. I'm sorry, that was cruel of me. I blame the mushrooms. They bring out the worst in me. I was running through the woods assaulting wildlife and slimes. Although maybe it's wrong of me to call the moblins wildlife. They are wearing clothes, after all. That implies a society. I think. It's like if you put pants on a dog, it automatically becomes a human, didn't you know? I'm not sure where I came up with that information, but it sounds like a true fact, doesn't it? As a disclaimer, I also do not hold any responsibility for the results of an experiment where you put pants on a dog to see if it becomes human. Just saying. Here's how you do it. Hold A and release it to cast out your line. The longer you hold it, the farther you'll cast. Tug on your line by moving L. Want to reel it in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You've got this, little buddy! I like his earmuffs. No, not you. I want the big one. Okay, fine. Oh, wait. Okay, screw it. He's so happy with himself. You landed a little fish. Just like you, it's small, but it has plenty of fight. 7.81-inch runt. Gotta dream bigger than that. Just like that is worth, let's see here, 9 rupees. Is there something caught in this fish's mouth? Oh, a hurt piece! Bitchin'! See if we can get a big one. I don't know if he's gonna take the bait, though, is the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, he's looking. Ah! Fight all you want! You reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you caught something lighter. Are you gonna have something snarky to say for everything I catch? 30.26-inch fish. That's a lunker. Nice one. That's worth 23 rupees easy. Landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. You got the middleweight lure. Fish a little deeper down. We'll love this one. This is the first time you landed this one this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with a piece of heart. Oh, another heart piece. Damn, I'm just tripping over heart pieces. Maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been filled too. Oh shit, I should have changed lures. Oh well, whatever. Let's catch this little guy and then we'll change out lures. Catch the one on the bottom. Reel it in! Get the fish! Yeah, 11 rupees, that's not bad. Change lures. I will take the middleweight, thank you. See if we can get the guy on the bottom. Then after that we'll be done for the fishing for now. You know you want it. Oh crap, he just nibbled. I thought he actually took a bite out of it. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. There we go. Damn it. That one got away. Want to keep going? No. That fish has ruined my self-confidence. I want to break the rod in half and throw it into the lake in disgust. How do more fish even get in that thing anyway? Like, where are they coming from? Underground passage, perhaps. Now, I know I do not yet have enough money for the shovel, but is there anything else I can buy? How much is the heart piece? Also 200 rupees. Yeah. I'll be back, my friend. I'm calling you my friend because I can't actually rob from you in this version of the game, which is a shame. Maybe they figured it wasn't very heroic of him to do so. Well, let's go check out the first dungeon and see how that looks in this game. Gonna cut the things, gonna reflect a rock, maybe slice a thing, gonna murder the little octopus. Take this key, open the big honking gate. Da-da-na-na. Level 1. Tail Cave. Oh, these guys look real cool in this art style, though. Weird eyeball dudes. Well, they're statues, but, you know, statues are the weird eyeball dudes. Oh, hey, it's these guys from the Mario games. Can't remember what they're called. Gold key! Are they called buzzers or something like that? Buzzies? Oh, you can steal in this version. You have to move quickly around the shopkeeper's back. Okay, I might have to give that another shot. Got a small key. You can open a locked door. I'll give that a shot when I go back. See if I'm quick enough. Hey, you can see where the chests in Nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature, a tone. Will tell you if a key is nearby. That's not really a new feature, it was in the original version of this game. Just saying, game. Although I don't know if that's something they ever used again after Link's Awakening, you know? Yes, it's a new-ish feature. A new-ish 30-year-old feature. Get off of me! Oh, I love the noise it makes when you hit it with the sword. Let's go clunk. You found the key! Skeletons! Ow. Stop that. Stop your jumping! You do not have any muscles or tendons. You can't jump. Shouldn't even be standing. Do I need to get all scientific on you, ambulatory skeleton? I told your brother in the other room, you can't. You cannot jump. Stop that. Excuse me while I walk headlong into a hole for some reason. Clearly I wasn't watching where I was going. You got 20 rupees. Joy! Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Also, I seem to recall the area up here used to be really hidden in the original game, like it wouldn't even show up on the map, and it was really hard to see where the bombable wall was. It looks like they made it a bit easier to find this time around, which again, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I get it. Although I do have to see if it makes the noise. Yes, it does. Good. In keeping with tradition. What? No, you were supposed to fall down the thing. Why didn't you fall down the hole? There we go. Your jumping was your downfall. Ow. Oh yeah, these guys. I hate these guys. Because a statue is saying something, but you can't make it out. Damn it. Okay, club. Nope. Still not good. No, that was a spade. That's a club. Damn it. Okay, the spade's after the diamond. There. There! Screw you! Weird little whatever you are. You found a stone beak. Now to find an owl statue to fiddle into. Like this one, right here! Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Thanks. I got it. We're good. Now we go up, maybe? Although it looks like there's something blocking the way up here. Yeah, there's a hole. I can't get past that yet. Alright. That was just out of spite. Oh, you know, for spite. This way! Not too fast, though. Well, that way leads to Bladed Doom. I enjoy the little patter of Link's feet almost as much as I enjoy the little patter of the goose's feet in Untitled Goose Game. Pretty similar, actually. If there is a door that you can't open, move a square block. Like this one? Sure. Thanks, statue! Oh, they're like spinies. Well, they are spinies, basically. Can I get this without leaving? Yes. Alright. What sayeth you, statue? Turn aside. Yes, yes, I know. Already done that, thanks. Way ahead of you. Ah! I love the side view areas in this game. See if I can time it to land on his head. Yep. Channel your inner Italian plumber. Which reminds me, I mentioned it before on stream, but there's this podcast called How Did This Get Played, where they play like bad and weird games and then talk about it. And one thing that they were discussing on the most recent episode, which had nothing to do with the game they were playing, is they were trying to figure out how old Mario was. Because their guests assumed like he was this middle-aged man, or like he was a dad, basically. So like in his 40s or something. Apparently, according to Nintendo, officially Mario is 26. Which I wasn't expecting him to be like in his 40s, but I also wasn't expecting him to be like mid-20s. That was... Like, I still assumed he was older than me, but... And again, I'm 31 now, so... I am older than Mario. I don't know how to feel about that. You got the Rock's Feather! Feels like your body is a lot lighter. Your body is now ready to jump. Leap! 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 Slash. Oh, you can actually do a jump slash attack. Nice. I approve. Leap! I like how he kind of like hangs and hovers a little bit when he jumps. Woo! And he kind of like scrunches himself up too when he does it. Kind of flattens out a little bit. Pretty cool. Leap! Oh yes, we can go over there now. Oh. Maybe I should have leapt then. I didn't need to kill that skeleton. I wanted to. I also went the wrong way. Yes, yes, quite. Beep. You got the fancy key! You got the nightmare key! Now you can open the door to the nightmare's lair. Ooh, spooky. I'd like to keep my nightmares safely locked away where they can't hurt me anymore, thank you. Especially that one I had when I was real young, where a giant jack-o'-lantern ate everybody in the town. In retrospect, it was probably pretty ridiculous, but when you're like 5, it's terrifying. Goodbye, friend. Nope. Oh, it's you! Hello, you! You're a lot more gooey than I remember. I never expected him to be so spongy. Not that I needed it, but okay. The blades! Well, I mean, I know I can go in there, but what's down here? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about this, because this was in the original too, and I'm surprised that they left it in. Skeletons hanging from the ceiling as if they've been executed. Like, it's even more hardcore because they're kind of like swaying now. That's pretty dark, considering how cheery and bright the rest of the game is. Not that that's the kind of thing that Zelda games have ever shied away from. But, you know, they're just hanging out. Now, let's fight this thing. I seem to recall when I was... Bzz, bzz, outsider. Moldorm. I seem to recall when I was playing the original, or the DX version before, I had a lot of trouble with this guy for some reason. I never thought about it before, but this guy, who has shown up in a few Legend of Zelda games now, is a lot like the Wigglers in the Mario games. No, leave me alone. No, go away. It's mad if health becomes stuck. Oh yeah, no, that and the, again, the end of the game is a real, gives you a real existential crisis, basically. It's like, oh god, what have I done? But no, then again, a lot of the Legend of Zelda games are like that too. Majora's Mask is a bit of a mind screw too, come to think of it. You got a heart container. Good for me. And it's funny, because this and Majora's Mask are two of my favorite Legend of Zelda games. Go figure. Ooh, golden violin, or cello, or whatever it is. You got the full moon cello. Ah, that sounds pretty. I also feel like this was the first... Oh wait, swamp. Path opens in the blooms. Swamp. Yeah, I also feel like this was the first Legend of Zelda game that really dug into the musical instruments are key items. Because there was an ocarina in Link to the Past, but it wasn't really necessary to do anything other than a few side things. Although the major side quest involving the ocarina was really tragic, considering. Hello, old man. Oh. That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. You don't believe I'm real? That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, Ingobonga Swamp. Ooh, indeed. Bye-bye. See you next time, you feathery fiend. I wasn't sure I was gonna go with that. Fiend. Fiend is nice and not very offensive, I guess. Although I suppose I could have gone, you feathery fucker, but there we go. That's the more offensive version of that, and I said it anyway. That apple was red before. Hi folks, what's going on? Hey buddy, it's serious! Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of moblins. That is for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So, I mean... Ah! Might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. Yeah, good call. Hey lady, what's going on? Ah, it's terrible. My Bow Wow was dog-napped by moblins. Ah, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? What saith you, child? Dude! You asking me when we started to live on this island? What do you mean, when? Whoa! The concept just makes my head hurt. Time is but an illusion, my friend. And we are but a dream. Wait. That might hit a little bit too close to home, in that case. Come on, I'm so close to having enough rupees for that damn shovel. Also, I just kind of ignored those rupees, didn't I? I mean, I know I have to go rescue a dog, but shovel, though. Terran's taking a nap at home. I don't know how he can sleep on such a nice day. The nice day that we've been having as long as anyone can remember, because I don't recall it ever being night. It makes me want to sing a song. Yes, the song is the Ballad of the Windfish. It's the only one I know. But then again, if you can sing it that well, why would you need to know anything else? Wait. So we have her singing the ballad. Down here is like the terror music. Hello, Orange Moblin. Goodbye, Orange Moblin. I want the money for a shovel. Although I suppose I could gamble in the claw game. Get my money that way. Although I'm pretty close, may as well go for the sure thing, eh? There we go. Although actually, screw buying it. Let's see if I can steal it. Although before I do that, right? Just in case this fucks it up somehow. Damn it. Aha! It worked! Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? Well, I mean, kind of. In the confusion of the moblin attack, Link stole a shovel, cause he's a big man. A big hole-digging man. Now he's gonna ruin the path. Let's see what happens. I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price. Game over. The island's strongest inhabitant, the lowly shopkeeper. So what happens if I... Let's save it here. Okay, it still calls me Link. Alright. Oh, it actually keeps track of how many times you die. Oh well, I'm gonna load this save. See, because in the original, as I'm sure you know, was like what would happen is you steal it, and if you went back, you get murdered by the shopkeeper, and then your save name was permanently changed to Thief. Like, you could not change it. Seems expensive. I'll buy it anyway. Now I can dig up more treasure. Got a shovel. Now you can feel the joy of digging, and you can do it with a clear conscience because you didn't steal it. All you have to do is set it to X or Y on the subscreen. Because I do feel like doing a little bit of gambling, let's see if I can get enough money for a claw game. I believe it was 10 rupees, so... I'll just let the madness still happen, you know. Everyone freaking out because of the moblin attack. Well, everyone. It's only like 3 people who are really all that perturbed by it. Marin don't give a shit. She just wants to sing. This kid don't care. He's just having a philosophical debate with himself. Oh, there's a shell. And a Goomba. Wait, the purple rupee is 50, right? Let's get that. Get that and then we'll keep playing. Let's do it! Ah, that might not be close enough. I may have fucked it up. No! It's rolling away. Might have been better off trying to get the seashell. You win this round, you jerk. I'll be back. I'm not gonna... Although then again... Well, I mean, I was just gonna keep going, but, you know... Seeing as how I just got the money I need that quickly, let's try it. Let's try this again, my friend. I'm gonna get that damn rupee. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Well, I mean, maybe. Much like the other guy, maybe you can hurl lightning bolts at people. That's better. Yes! I really think that should be falling out between the things, though.
Oh. Yeah. Ah.
Alright, let's get the shell. And then maybe we'll try for the Goomba, though that might be tricky. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Oh no, I still got it. Alright, cool. Never mind. We're good. We're good. What? I was joking about it falling out of the claw. Alright, screw it. Let's try for the Goomba. Ah, no, it's too slow. But yeah, it was the rupee should have had more chance of falling out than the seashell did.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm getting that shell. I don't care about anything else. I'm getting the shell.
Ah.
Maybe I went a little too far. I'm not going to celebrate until it actually comes over here with it. No, you stop that. You stop! No! What? Okay. Mom, we're dead center. The belt is right there if I don't get it this time. This game is rigged! I demand restitution. I am going to report him to whatever authority is on this island, probably the lightning bolt hurling shopkeeper. They call me a thief. This man's been stealing my rupees. I don't know what that noise was. I'm sorry. I wish I could use my sword. And I would just hurl it at this man's face. Him and his stupid rose-colored glasses. I think now is a good time to defer back to my friend Randy Savage.
It's enough to get me to the boiling point!
Yes. Yes. I've headed up to here with this town, with its godlike shopkeeper and its rigged claw game. I'm getting out of Dodge. I'm gonna go rescue me a dog that's not a dog. A dog that's a hunk of steel full of teeth. First I'm gonna dig some holes. There. I feel somewhat better now. I was only joking. I was only joking when I said, hey, it looks like it can fall out of the claw. Little did I know. Taking my frustration out on these things. I wish you were the guy who runs the claw game. And then you'll be tasting the cold steel. Oh yeah, well let's see if it's Professor Wright up here. Oh, it is! It's still Professor Wright! Nice. Well, he's Mr. Wright, and it's not quite spelled the same way. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright! The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. You're a sad, sad man. Maybe I will help you with that in the future. You're still a sad, sad man, though. But I'm glad they kept him in there. It's such an odd reference to make. But then again, SimCity was, I think, recently released on the SNES at the time that this game originally came out, so... Anything new to say, Elrira? Hello, this is Elrira! Well, most moblins live in the mysterious forest, but some live in the caves of Tall Tall Heights. I hope that is what you wanted to know. Link will use his inner rage against the claw game. Oh, this swamp, I don't want to go in there yet. Let's explore this area. Cool. And I can't deal with that because I can't lift it. I can get you though. I got 20 rupees, joy! I still haven't recouped my losses, but joy all the same. Boy. All mountain range. Music! The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. And you are there. And you are there. Or maybe even Randy Savage is there. It depends on how hard that's going to be when I get there. If it takes me to the boiling point. Anyway, I came out of the forest the wrong way. Jump attack! You can swing multiple times in the air, how about that? How's that for impressive? I should start digging random holes too, come to think of it. Got a piece of heart! Hot damn! Tall Heights. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Thank you for explaining that to me. I was terribly confused. You're close to Tall Heights. Ah, Dumpe. Dumpe's shack is nearby. Now see, I've always been kind of confused about how you're supposed to pronounce his name, but I mean, the little accent would assume that Dumpe is how it's pronounced, right? So what's up with this? Oh, his shack is where the photo mouse's shack used to be. Cool. But alas, there's no photo mouse. Old man? Huh? What you doing here so early? You can't come in yet. I'm still setting up. Well, okay then. I'll have a chat with you later, you creepy old man. Mount Tamaranch, Kaponga Swamp. Yeah, why not? Huh? Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Utilizing our tried and true sword tactic. Repeated stabbing motion. This is what I think of your floors! You're gonna trip up in so many holes. You have so many sprained ankles, you wouldn't believe. Link is playing the long game. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Hello, big fella. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. An assassin, eh? You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Dude is so swole he can't even walk right, he's gotta hop. He is so big and muscular. Looks like he's reached the boiling point. Also, he has an outie of a belly button, how about that? What an odd thing to notice. What an odd thing for them to put in. You say Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. You're coming with me. We're going to be friends for a little while. I know where I need to go with him, but let's go explore for a little bit. Oh look, it's you again, because you can't leave me alone, apparently. Oh, that is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Goponga Swamp. You told me like 10-20 minutes ago, my friend. Hello, Dumpy.
Oh?
Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dumpy, and my job around this island is to dig up interesting stuff. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. I've got some time to spare right now. See you teleport over here. He didn't teleport, I'm shocked. I'll stay posted here while you take care of your other business. Just don't leave me waiting too long, okay? No, I can't do whatever he wants while I've got, Bow Wow with me, I guess. Alas. Spooky grave! Spooky zombie. cemetery, and cuckoo prairie. You can't dig your way out of your grave if I already dig the hole. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Nom nom nom. I gotta go around the other way. Yes, devour my enemies. Who's a good boy? Eat them all. Wait, what? Ah! That's a handy skill. Can I take you whenever I want? Because that would be handy. So you know where I can dig. Sniff around, boy. Are there any other places I should dig? Yes. What a handy skill. Now, if only I could just take him with me for the rest of the game, I'd be set. Devour! Devour, destroy, eat. ₹50, very nice, very nice. Level 2, Bottle Grotto. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this dungeon now, but you know what, screw it, let's do this dungeon now. This looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Well, gee, thanks for the info. Just got clipped. Got clipped. You have a key. Oh yeah, this guy. You have another key. You have still another key. I can get all those goddamn keys. Every one. Ah, sure, guys. That's to you, Jax. Of course, I can't really easily get that, can I? Yeah. I'll be back for you, Key. Although, actually, why don't I just go get him now? It's just over there, man. Don't got to go too far, man. Certainly well stocked on keys, if nothing else. What do we have here? Pets! Sparky things! Owl! Ah, no! Leave me alone, please. Cool! Onwards and downwards. Whoop! Yep! Bet you I need to shed a little light on this subject. Or not, apparently. It does nothing. Never mind then. Oh, hey, fella! You leave your grabby hands to yourself. I said no. That's bad touch. Leave me alone. Now you brought this on yourself. Now I presume this is where I get the power bracelet, or whatever they're called. This is also where I fall in a hole. Ah, throw him in the hole. Oh yeah, that thing. Oh boy, now I actually know where I'm going, sort of. Sort of, kinda, hooray. Beep. More rupees. More rupees to blow on the rigged train game. Booze! That just reminds me that Luigi's Mansion 3 is another game I really need to get. Everything I've seen about it just makes it look so fun. And it's just as adorable looking as this game, so... At last, you can pick up pots and stones. Oh, and it's not actually an item I need to equip. That's great. I love that. Away with you. Weird little coconut thing. That's to you, Bone Man. Skeleman. I remember what your deal is, Bunny Rabbit. Slime can't take a hit for you this time. But yes, again, in the original, the power bracelet was its own distinct item, and you had to equip it in one of your item slots anytime you wanted to use it, and it was a pain in the hole like you wouldn't believe. I'm glad they nixed that idea. Oh yeah, I screwed that up. How about that? Because Angry Block has an angry face. Angry Block has an angry face and must be weighted down with a vase. Ha ha ha! Rhyme. I'm terrible. You can't match Link's Grum face. Though there's really no point for me to be over here because I don't have the boss key yet. Okay then. Now I can destroy all the pottery. Link's life is complete once more. Oh, I remember this. They need to be defeated in a certain order. I can't remember what, though. 1 second, folks. I have to... I gotta go get myself another drink before I carry on with this. But yes, I am the Edgar Allan Poe of Twitch, apparently. I think that might be high praise I don't deserve. I'll stew on that one while I'll be back in a couple seconds. And I have returned, and like I said, I was thinking on that, you know, the Edgar Allan Poe thing, but now I'm just thinking all it is like, quoth the cuckoo, you all must die. What's that about a brewery in Cincinnati? Imperial IPA? Sounds pretty good. I never used to be much of a fan of IPAs, but I don't know, a friend turned me on to them a while ago. There's a bar here in town called the Duke of Duckworth. They got their own that they get brewed from a local brewer. It's not bad. See, originally when I said I had to get myself something else to drink, I was going to say I was going to get more water, but then it's like, hey, you know, I haven't had any whiskey in a while. Let's have some of that. In my Majora's Mask glass. I figured it'd be a fitting one to use. Anyway, back to it. But yeah, this thing. Yeah, I need to kill them in a certain order, I just can't remember what. Also, in case anyone was curious, it's Bushmills. Bushmills is the whiskey I'm drinking. Bridal plant! I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Once upon a time, I was quite judgy of alcoholic drinks, but these days, honestly, I don't care. I mean, as long as people enjoy drinking whatever they're drinking, that's fine by me. Because I readily admit a lot of the whiskey that I drink sometimes is just straight up tastes like garbage. Some of it does, anyway. Not Bushmills, I consider that okay, but, I don't know. It's just what you grow accustomed to. I'm not sure where I'm going. Got a little confused there for a minute. Oh yes, that's right. I think I need to go back out the door. Yeah, it's a Bushmill single malt. It's the age 10 years stuff. Now, I think apparently it was my last chance to buy it, so I guess the local liquor store is not going to be stocking that one as much anymore, but they still stock my favorite Bushmills, which is Black Bush. That's my favorite blend of their whiskey, although they had one that was called a Red not too long ago that wasn't bad either. Yes, I haven't gone this way yet, let's go this way. Ah, crap! No! Spiky things! Lady things! Deathy things! Oh boy, I got Sabik. Yeah, Jack Daniels is not a bad one. It's not really one of my favorites, but I don't know, I've got a soft spot for Jack Daniels because I'm a pretty big Motorhead fan, and of course, that was Lemmy's drink of choice, so I mean, it's got me for that alone, if nothing else. Oh, hello, Shy Guy. Eat pot! Oh, I forgot the mask was kind of, you know, super tough. Yeah, see, that's the thing about the, especially the whiskeys, is like, whiskey can get really goddamn pricey. And alcohol's more expensive here than it is down the States, so, you know, something that might cost you maybe 15 bucks down the States is gonna cost you about 40 bucks here, so. Which kinda sucks, but there it is. Every now and then I'll splurge and get a more expensive bottle of whiskey, though. What do you have to say? Part of the floor is raised. Tap the shining crystal. Well, yeah, I knew that. So that's not news. I think the guy up there is going to tell me how to defeat those enemies in order, though. Yeah, so I gotta head all the way back up there. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I think part of it is there's a pretty high tax on it, and part of it is just alcohol's more expensive. It's one of those things that costs us more up here. Like, other things might be a bit cheaper, but booze is not one of them. Again, I usually don't question it, I just buy the stuff. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Die, Shy Guy, die! We do have this thing once a year in the city, though, called Whiskeys of the World, where they have, like, this big expo where they bring in all these whiskeys from all over the place. And it's a good opportunity to try stuff you don't normally get. Especially since, I mean, tickets are kind of expensive. Tickets can run you like 90 bucks or so, but with that 90 bucks, you've got 3 hours to try any of the whiskeys you want. And they have literally hundreds of them, So, I mean, you spend nearly 100 bucks on a ticket, but at the same time, you can try 5 or 6 different types of whiskey that are like $500 to $600 a bottle. So, yeah, it evens out in the end. Unfortunately, due to just various life reasons, I was not able to go this year, but I've tried to make it every year that I can. Make every block path design the same. A new path will open. I know, I've already done that. Beep. Yeah, I think this guy tells me what I need to know. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I wouldn't mind touring any of those distilleries at some point. Like, I wouldn't mind actually going over to Ireland, and because there's a Bushmills town, which is where the whiskey is brewed, and I wouldn't mind checking that out. Well, not brewed, distilled, you know what I mean. First defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice, then... and last the skeletal Stalfos, okay. So the weird rabbity thing, I need to kill that first, then the Stalfos last. Gotcha. I've heard this. Is it true that in the areas down in Kentucky where they make a lot of the bourbon and stuff and the other whiskeys, like, due to the way they make it, there's a lot of the specific whiskey type mold that's all over the place in the area? I can't say I'm shocked, but you know. Because there's a lot of very specific chemistry that's done in making stuff like that, so I can only imagine the kind of, you know. I'm blanking on the word I'm looking for here. I want to say set off, but that's a printing term. That's got nothing to do with that. Anyway. In a 40-50 mile radius, there are probably 10 to 15 distilleries. Wow, that's pretty high concentration. No! You're supposed to get pushed into the hole, not me. Damn it, bat! Damn it, skeleton! There. Now you die. Okay, so he's gotta go first. I just gotta stand here and... Alright, buddy man! What? That... Let's kill a dude. Perfect! Yeah, that's a true thing there. It's kinda... Like, even me, and I drink a fair bit of scotch, or at least I used to. Even with me, it's kinda hard to tell the difference between a good and a bad. Seeing as how I mentioned that whiskey show, I'll give you an example. Because the two in particular I'm going to mention are fairly pricey. But, I tried two different types of scotch, right? One of them was a $2,300 bottle of scotch, I think. It was somewhere, like, in the $2,000 range. And it was okay, but I didn't notice any difference between that and your average run-of-the-mill Glenfiddich or something. On the other hand, there was another bottle that was still pricey, especially for someone like me, 350 bucks. But as soon as you tasted it, it's like it evaporated. And it tasted a lot better than the other stuff. So yeah, price is not always an indication of quality. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back and go through the stairs there, don't I? Alright. I wasn't expecting to stomp him, but there we are. Beep! Beep! I don't need that hurt, but I'm going to collect it anyway, because why not? Ah! Although I need that hurt now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we're gonna be drinking something that expensive, there's gotta be some... There's gotta be more, incentive, you know? Better be the best damn hangover you ever had. But now, the more expensive whiskeys I buy, I usually don't drink them as frequently. That's why I have a cupboard right behind me that has, I don't know, 5 or 6 bottles that have just enough left in them for one drink, because I whittle it down to that much. It's like, no, I'll save it for later, and then I never drink it. I usually use the whiskey show as an excuse to clear out what I've got left in the shelf, but again, I didn't go this year, so there's still a bunch up there that remains. Yeah, see, because that's the thing. As much as I enjoy food and drink, a lot of the time, if I spend a lot of money on it, it occurs to me like... Oh wait, I think this is going to lead me right back over that way, isn't it? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, because I think I need to go in the other one. Okay. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, it's like, as much as I enjoy food and drink, you spend a pile of money on it, and it's kind of a waste, because it's not like you can hang on to it for a while, you know what I mean? It's not like buying yourself a new car or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just went the wrong way. Which is hilarious, because I think when I went through this dungeon in the original game, I did the exact same thing. Wait, did I go the wrong way? You know what, screw it. Can I use the portal to go back? Nah, yeah. Can I use the portal to go back to the mini-boss room? Because that's probably going to be the easiest way to pull this off. That's the wrong room. This way. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, because I think it's a set of stairs way over on the right, on the... I don't know why it only just occurred to me now. But, I mean, obviously I knew about this before, yeah, but it just reoccurred to me as like, oh wait, no, this dungeon is laid out like a pot. Thus the Bottle Grotto. Crap. No! So long, my Betty friends! Nope, let's get the money. It's all about the rupees. Link is a covetous, greedy little man. Oh, you're supposed to hit the rabbit. Yeah, more rupees, more problems, especially if you have a crippling crane game addiction like I do, apparently. Because once I'm done in here, that's where I'm going. I'm going back and I'm going, before I stop playing for the night, I'm going to attempt to get one of those things in the crane game again. It seems so unfair that it just comes flying out of it. I guess that must be a concession they made, because it was really hard to line it up in the original game. But, it's not as difficult this time around. But of course, you know, then it comes sailing out the end. Is it still a creepy clown genie? Yes, it is! Ho ho ho! I'm your bad guy this time! How very straight and to the point. Lousy clown genie. I can't move, but I am still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky thing. Well, I mean, if you insist. Yeah, yeah. You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Yeah, yeah. Run away from the fireball. Yeah. Looking mighty worse for wear there, clown man. Ow. Smashy, smashy. That's what you don't understand. Link was born to do this shit. He's got years of experience of breaking pottery. Ah! You broke my bottle! Why, you make me hopping mad! I kind of forget how this part works. Oh, I just hit him. That's how this part works. Although I'm probably going to get hit a lot myself while I'm at this. Though maybe I need to hit him before he hurls the fireball. Yes! There we go. You just got to be quick on the draw, that's all there is to it. I almost screwed that up. Still good though, we're doing alright. Crap. Nuts to you, Clown Man! Much like the first boss, I seem to recall having a lot more trouble with him in the original. Let's go get ourselves a fancy instrument. I'm gonna toot my horn. Wait. You got the conch horn. Now this whole island is going to turn into Lord of the Flies. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Alright, Bow Wow, let's take you home and feed my gambling addiction. I kinda wish I could just explore the rest of the island with him, though. Although I do know one place I can go to before I head back to town. But I know I can't hit every area of the island yet, because I still don't have the means to do so. Again, that's largely because apparently he can tell me where the seashells are. Maybe I can take him out again, maybe that's the thing they added. Because he couldn't sniff out the shells before, originally, if I remember correctly. I cannot do anything here. Because I need either the dash boots or the hook shot. And I have neither. Not yet, anyway. Ow! I do seem to recall there was something else, though. That I needed the lifty thing. The lifty thing! Yeah, I think it was actually down here. Oh, there's this. Oh, it's this place! Oh, it looks more like a torch this time, which makes more sense than the well it was originally. It's this weird imp that doesn't know how to be evil. Hey, kid! You woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? I'll let you carry more magic powder! Are you ready? No? Okay, I'll let you carry more bombs! Are you ready? No? I'll let you have more arrows! Sure, why not? Haha, you deserve it! Now look at all that junk you have to carry! Take care, see you again! Although I like that I ended up settling on the one that I think is one of the last items I get, so, you know, one lookout on my part. Alas. Dig, you say? Sure thing, boy. Dig. You find a secret seashell, but what do? That's a good thing I did save up the cash to get the shovel then. Ah, here we go. This is where I need to go. I think. Yeah, because there was one here and there was another one up above, I think. Here we are. Now. Yes. You go down here. Go over there. Go up here. And lift. Run, 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 Mr. Linkman. May as well take this with me. So I can have the mellow aroma. Okay, so there's one more place I need to check out up here, and then we'll head back to town. Beep! No, not here. Here. I have so much money I can piss away at a claw machine. Perfect. I'm gonna get all the stuffed animals. And I'm going to go into debt doing it. Alright, let's take you home. It's been a blast, my chompy friend, but people are worrying about you. Again, I don't know why I kind of blanked out on how to get through here. It just happens sometimes. Away we go. Slicey dice, slicey dice. Get my angry triangle ready. Slice the things. Yeah, y'all got any more of them claw games? I'm jonesing something bad. Oh, there's another thing I can get. Reminds me of that one old Simpson show with Bleeding Gums Murphy. What was it? I think he said it was like his $1,000 a day addiction or something like that, and he just goes into the spot and is like, could I get another Fabergé egg, please? Sir, I think you've had enough. I'll tell you when I've had enough. And he just goes into a back alley and hooks him on a wall. The hilarious thing being that there's only so many Fabergé eggs in the world anyway. Oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor, precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Yeah, okay, that works. You got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky. Hello, friend. Maybe we shall venture again someday. Oh yeah, there's this place up here too. Oh, the Dream Shrine. I forgot about this place. Well, let's have ourselves a little nap. Although if you really think about it, this is pretty messed up because you're having a dream inside of a dream. You know, spoiler alert for this, like, nearly 30-year-old game. I feel like I'm not equipped for this. Oh, that's creepy. The way they're phasing together like that. Linkception. Yeah, because I think I need to kill these things. Actually, no. Can I kill them with the powder? No, I need bombs. Not yet, but later. And Link's like, what a weird dream. By weird, I mean horribly boring. Hey, bro! About the dream shrine there. They say there's something good inside. Better not say anything else, as I'm just a kid. I love how self-aware the children are. It's like, I shouldn't know about this, I'm just a child. You're more concerned about the fact that Link actually made the bed. That's a good point. He doesn't seem like the type of person who'd be polite enough to do that, all things considered. Okay, I need one more. Bombs are 10 rupees apiece. Oh, 980 rupees. Ugh, yeah, I'm a ways off from that. Let's get some bombs. Okay, well, a couple of things I should do before I forget about. I like how I'm just extending the time I'm playing this, but I don't know, it's just... I thoroughly enjoy this game. And thus far, it's everything I wanted out of a modern remake of this. But no, I know two things I can use the bombs for. Number one is I could probably go back and try to kill those things in the Dream Shrine. And number two is there's a hidden wall, a not-so-hidden wall in the dungeon down here I can open up. I think that'll get me that last heart piece I need. Oh yeah, the map marking thing, I keep forgetting about that. I should be using that, especially for things that I see later. Because I know, I half remember there's a lot of things around here that I need other powers to get, but... Oh, it's another shell. Better again. And then I'll just run headlong into a hole in the... Yeah, sure, okay. What happens when you run on autopilot and don't look at the screen? There, it's like it never happened. Alright, let's go check out the Dream Shrine again, see if these bombs can kill those things. Though I don't think I have enough bombs to do it, to be honest. Unless there's exactly 9 of them in there. It's kind of freaking me out that the apples keep changing there. Oh hi, what are you doing here? Gunpei Shack this way. Adventurer and assistant wanted. Good seeing ya! Got you all the stuff squared away for right now? In that case, let's step into my shack. No. Creepy man with shovel, I do not want to step in your shack, please thank you. I'll sing your song again. I just love to sing, what can I say? What do you like to do, Link? I got this sword, I'm pretty good at killing stuff with it. I like destroying people's things and stealing from them. I'm your typical adventuring hero, really. I don't know if it's as much I killed it or if it fell down it just fell down a hole. Oh, I can just jump over them. Why did I not think about that before? Or I can just, you know, keep running into them and dying. feel like the easiest way to do this is to get like the claw shot or boomerang or so. Oh yeah, the boomerang. That's something I can get too. Keep forgetting that's in this game. I'm presuming it's still here. I gotta time it just right to get past them, though, that's the thing. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna bother right now. I'll come back when I have the means to murder them all. Now you politely make the bed, and then you leave. That means my time playing this is coming to a close, but first and foremost, you know what that means. You have to feed our horrible, horrible gambling addiction. I want to play some claw game! I'm getting that damn seashell. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I don't care how trendy your game is. Claw game! You friggin' stay there. Don't you- oh, you son of a- I heard that little laugh coming out of you, you jerk. I fucked it up. It'd be hilarious if I still get it, even though I screwed it up. No, it's gone again. It's shaped just perfectly to fall through the claws. No, there is no intervention. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. No, this guy has a problem. His game is rigged. The only problem I have is I haven't gotten the seashell yet. Come on. Kit, yeah, nope! Nope! If I can get it just a little bit closer each time, maybe I'll get it. I'll have to spend like 50 rupees to do it, but I'll get it. I went too far. I'm still probably gonna pick it up, but it's not gonna be good. Although maybe. Oh, come on, it's right. Yes! Yes! I'm flipping off the general direction of the claw game guy. You know, you can't see it, but I feel like it's required. Alright, let's try to get the purple rupee. Ah, it's too far. It's gonna go in weird and fall out, probably. Oh, wait! Why is it rolling? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
Okay, let's try for the Goomba. I'm not done yet. I'm on a winning streak. That's not far enough. Oh no, I timed it poorly. And the thing that kills me about this is even if you don't grab anything, you still have to wait for it to reset, and you can just view your failure. You get to wallow in your shame. Okay, so I think the Goomba ends up going where that black square is, or a little bit at the end of it, so let's go over here first, right? Stop there. Holy crap, I think I did it. No, I didn't! No! Ah, I was just off. Good plan, but I was off just a little bit. Okay, let's try it one more time. Again, good plan. I think I went too far. And I screwed that up. I didn't wait long, or I waited too long, I should say. It's not over yet. Let's try to get the red rupee. Give myself more chances. Oh, I thought for certain I was gonna fall out then. Oh, I am not done yet, my friend. Not by a damn sight. I'm getting that goddamn Goomba. You cannot stop me.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why I'm ragging on this guy so much. He's the one who's clearly winning here. Okay, we need to wait for it to get to its, like, furthest route up there. Now. What? Maybe? Oh, you, Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I am going to challenge again. I dislike this. I dislike this so much.
Oh.
Apparently I need to wait even longer. It can't be at its fullest extent. I don't think I went far enough. Okay, wait for it to get about halfway. Or a little bit better. Alright, now. Did I do it? Well, I mean, it's easier now at least. No, I'm done. I've had enough of this madness. I got what I want. You smarmy asshole, do you understand the blood that is on my hands? The creatures I had to slaughter to get the rupees to get this plush Goomba? Do you know how many Goombas I had to kill to get the money to get this plush Goomba? Okay, let's put this thing where it belongs, and that'll be it. I didn't expect that the friggin' claw game was gonna be the hardest part of this game. Are you enjoying your banana? I was hungry, something fierce, so I went and got bananas at the beach. I think if you want some, you should go and get some. Already ahead of you, man. Place the Goomba figure? Yes. It's a Goomba figure. Its maker put a lot of love into sculpting the eyebrows. Pretty impressive eyebrows, that. Whew. Alright. Okay. Now, I was playing this much longer than I expected, but I also didn't expect to get so horribly obsessed with the claw game as I was. That, and I mean, it's just such a delightful game. It's everything I wanted out of it. Anyway, if you happen to stop by to watch, as always, I thank you very, very much for doing so, and hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, which I'm hoping is going to be Thursday, because again, I'm trying to keep a regular schedule. And I think then I might finally get back to Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm probably going to play that more regular on like a weekly basis to try to finish it finally, because I've been playing it for over a year. So there's that. So, if you happen to stop by to watch, then I would greatly appreciate it. But until then, however, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye for now.